Death is nothing at all. It does not count. I have only slipped away into the next room. Nothing has happened. Everything remains exactly as it was. I am I and you are you. And the old life that we lived so finely together is untouched, unchanged. Whatever we're whatever we were to each other, that we are still. Call me by the old familiar name. Speak of me in the easy way, which you always have. Put no difference into your tone. Wear no forced air of solemnness or sorrow. Laugh as we always laughed at the little jokes that we enjoyed together. Play, smile, think of me. Pray for me. Let my name be the ever household word that it always was. Let it be spoken without an effort, without the ghost of a shadow upon it. Life means all that it ever meant. It is the same that it ever was. There is absolute and unbroken continuity. What is death but a negligible accident? Why should I be out of mind because I am out of sight? I am but waiting for you for an interval somewhere very near, just round the corner. All is well. I don't know my name. Shalita.
It's like sometimes I be wanting to tell my mama like, if I go, you need to know like, I don't care how much time that went by, how many times I felt like, you didn't care. I understand, like, I understand, man. And I never stopped loving you. It just be so hurtful to be so close to somebody, but feel like this nigga just across the world type shit. To the point I felt like I had to put distance between me and my family because it just hurt too much just to be right there, bro. And niggas see you suffering and it's just like, oh well, oh well, you still here. And so often I felt like it was just because I didn't choose to live my life how certain people wanted me to.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to realize this is my life, bro. And at the end of the day, the feeling of being unfulfilled, the feeling of not feeling like myself, I got an answer for that shit. For every second, for every minute I didn't be real with myself, to the point it's like our only job is to be there for ourselves and be real to ourselves. Like, but if we be real with ourselves, the way we make other people feel in those moments of just lashing out because we frustrated, we tired, that ain't us. That ain't us. And that's what I be trying to speak to when I be like, bro, I don't mean to be like this, or damn, why you coming at me like that? It's like that moment when we don't care for a second, and we lash out at each other, and it's just like, to me, that's that negligible moment, because I feel like most human beings, we don't want to hurt each other. Yeah, we do, and it's getting to the point it's just downright like, bro, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Cause I think about some of the strangers, man. Strangers, so-called strangers. Let me say that, cause these are my family. that took me in, that fed me the best way they knew how. When my heart was broke, they ain't let me down. Like, they ain't let me down. Like, bruh, I could have been dead so many times. And when I think about that shit, I think about how, as much as we think certain shit can't be avoided, I know that shit ain't true. That shit ain't true, bro. Unless a motherfucker want to tell me, oh, well, shit, it was meant for life to intentionally make you feel like you was about to die. Like, nigga, only thing stopping me from death was a decision that I made not to. But it's too many times when, just on a simple level where, shoot, people choose not to go somewhere and then all their friends die. Or be on the way to Christmas shopping and find out that car you seen burning on the side of the road was your friend. And you could smell the bodies, hear the people screaming. Only to come to school and hear the announcement. Or to cry with your friend. And he turn around, go home and hang himself. As much as I'm there for people, I got thorns in my side. I got birds. I got wolves. I'm trying to fight this monster that live in all of us. That if we don't spend time with ourselves, it turns into this monster that's gonna make you reckon with yourself whether you like it or not. And so, in so many words, the shit that you think is a monster is really you. But after so long, putting yourself off, lashing out, when it's really just your life saying, your life force, the real you saying, what about me? And then you essentially, because you done spent so much time doing other shit that you was told was more important. You lash out at the people you love, like, get the fuck away from me. I don't even have time for you no more. Because I gave so much of myself to shit that don't matter. It's like I used to always tell my mom, if I die today, you ain't gonna care nothing about none of that shit you mad at me about. So is it really important? And if it ain't that damn important, let's stop being mad at each other. But so often people don't put that work in with themselves, that they want to leech on people that are sure of themselves. And they don't want to let them go, not because they care, but because it's like, no, I just need somebody here. But it's like if you really spend time with yourself, you really get to know yourself, you realize you alone majority of the time any damn way. So why the fuck are you forcing yourself on anybody? And the greatest gift you was given was to be with you. The greatest gift.